Hey guys, we just finished up a photo shoot and we thought we'd show you our setup that we're using today on how we have our mobile studio. Did you zoom out? You're supposed to zoom. There it is, bye. Okay, so let's start off with the backdrop. The backdrop is this pop-up one by Savage. Savage makes these great pop-up things. They're super portable. I want to apologize about the audio in here. This is not a sound treated room. This is a very tight, hard wall, hard floor, hard wall. Like, you ever heard of soft walls? Whatever. There's no furniture in here, really. Well, there's stacks of chairs, but this green screen you see on the wall behind here is not ours. This is not our studio. We are at a client location. Looks like they just got it like tucked up into the ceiling. So what we're using to hold our Savage pop-up thing is two C-stands, and we have them clamped with the grip heads. Probably not the best way to do this because it's kind of rough on the fabric. So there are loops to run a hole through it.
Run a hole through the holes? You mean run a pole through the holes?
They do make clamps you can use. You can just use C47 clamps from Menards, Lowe's, hardware store, anywhere. They also make another like duckbill clamp you can have, which we forgot today. That's why we're using this setup to just hold it. But this is a great pop-up thing if you have tight spaces. It's really portable. But if you can go paper, I recommend paper over this. We just grabbed this for time's sake for this shoot. Okay, so that's the backdrop. It also, I do want to mention, it has a light and dark side. This is the dark side. So, yeah, just trust me, there's a light side on that. I'm not going to flip it around. Let's walk over to our key light. Our key light here is our favorite light. This big boy right here. This is the Godox UL150. Our main go-to light. It's fanless, so for video, for photo, it's not a problem. We don't hear photos.
Well, no.
Turn this light at me here. Okay, can you see me now? Yes. Okay, so the Godox UL, so the Godox UL150 is our favorite key light that we have right now, and that is on another C-stand. This is also plug-in power and V-lock, so it's another reason we love this thing. Right now we got it plugged in, but the softbox we're using is I think it's a 35 Godox P90L. I think it's what's the size? It's a 30-something inch, I believe. I'm not entirely sure. I can't remember. But all of this will be linked in the description below. Everything we're talking about, this entire kit, will be linked in the description below. If you're interested in anything we're talking about here. So that is our key light. We have the grid on it to really help isolate the light so it doesn't fall onto the background, because we want to make sure we have that contrast and separation from the background. Our fill light is another Godox light, because Godox is just a great bang for buck brand. I love Godox, but.
And where have you banged bucks, Austin?
This is the Godox SL60. An amazing light, super affordable. This was our key light for a while. This one is an amazing light. It's almost as bright as the Aperture 120D and literally like a fifth the price, maybe a quarter the price. I don't know, but it's way cheaper. And then we have the Aperture Mini Dome to soften this up on this light. So that's our fill light. It's also on an impact stand. I think we paid like $15 for this. Super light. The SL60 is a light light. So a not heavy light. So this was a perfect pair. If you're looking for a cheap setup, this Mini Dome is so easy to set up. Yeah, I highly recommend that. That's amazing. But obviously the bigger the source, the softer. So that is our fill light. Now let's go over to our hair light. Our hair light, can you see it? Our hair light is this Young Nuo light bar wand. I don't know what you call these. It's a light wand, Young Nuo. So yeah, this light, Young Nuo light, it's pretty color accurate. It's RGB. Right now we have it set to a warmer light because I like a warmer hair light to help separate from the daylight front lights. But I don't know if I can recommend this light. It's great. I think I paid, it's under $100 for sure. I mean, it's a good light to have, but it has an app, but the app is horrible. I don't even remember the name of it. I was trying to re-download it to use it today, and I couldn't remember what it was. I would actually compare this to the Nanlight's newer compact size. So if you can swing it, I'd probably just go ahead and get the Nanlight. I think those are $99, $100 or something like that. But if you want to spend less than that, it's still a good light. We clearly use it. It's RGB, daylight, and tungsten. What's the word? It's dimmable. I need to have like a vocabulary list to go over before I do these. What's the word?
The word is bicolor.
What do you call something go from daylight to
bicolor?
Tungsten? I don't know what this thing's actually called. I call it the Manfrotto boom pole. So it's a light stand that can also work as a boom pole. So you can boom lights, mics. I used it as my main boom pole for years. It's a great piece of equipment. It's really light, so it does fall over easy. So make sure to sandbag it. And then as just some background lights, we have the 2 aperture MCs just to put some splash of color there. We don't always use these, but sometimes we bring them as an option just to play with, depending on if people want some color in their headshots. If they want to match their brand color, favorite color, whatever. But we left them on blue right now. But that's it. We thought we'd make this quick setup to show you what we use for a mobile headshot shoot. And that's it. Like I said, everything will be linked in the description here that we're using. And that's it. Thanks for watching.